Hi, my name is Amer and today I want to share something that changed my life. And if you do it in your life, it may or may not help you. Now, that is something that can change the life, and this is not what I am saying from my experience. This is the experience of hundreds and thousands of people, and that thing is basically setting the direction. There's a very famous story, Alice in a Wonderland, and Alice was going that in the Wonderland, Alice asked the cat, "Hey cat, where does this road leads?" or something like that. And cat said that, "Where do you want to go?" And Alice said, "It does not matter." Then the cat said, "It does not matter. Then where does this road leads?" Guys, what does the point I'm trying to make here? I'm trying to make a point here is that you need to have a direction in your life. You need to have a purpose in your life. You need to have something to strive for in your life. In 2008, my life was going very good. I was set up to go to university and things like that. But my father got in an accident. He got in a fatal accident. He was hospitalized for more than a month, and it was in Oman. He was in Oman, so he was hospitalized there, and the only source of income in my family was jeopardized. Now, this was a very interesting time, and I was studying at university, and there was no source of income at my home. In order to meet both ends at that time, I did 3 to 4 tuitions. That was the only skill I can use at that time, teaching people. Yes, after my university time, I used to go and I used to like teach O levels, A levels to some students, and I started working on it. And eventually, I went to the university. Then I went to get a job to at least make my ends meet. So while I was at job, one of my first mentors, he was basically at that time he was a general manager, then eventually he became managing director. He was someone I actually look forward in the start. Like he was someone who was an engineer, but he made it up to very senior management. You know, when you are growing up, you want someone who can motivate you. You want someone uh, who basically help you to go to the next level. You want someone who guide you, who coach you, who can work with you. So he was someone who can do that. He taught me something, and that I would say that has been a blessing for me, and that thing was goal setting. It may seem like a very easy thing, but that actually changed my life. That actually made my life, and it has helped me to achieve the things that I have achieved. Now, fast forward after just 15 years, I'm among the most known trainers in this domain, most expensive trainer, and so many other things. But it all started with one thing, and that was setting your right goals. Why I want to share with you that you need to set your goals. You see, if you want to go somewhere, let's say I'm in Dubai, so for my residence, I want to come to my office that is in Burj Khalifa. So I set that destination on the map, on Kareem app, or whatever, so that I know where I am going. But most of the time, we don't take out time in our life to set direction in our life, where we are going in our life, where we want to go in our life, how we will reach it. And we most of the time we don't believe in our life that something good can happen for us. We have stopped believing in miracles. I don't know why we have stopped believing in miracles. Miracles do happen in our life. Miracles is not something that never happens. It do happens, but that will happens when you set something for you, when you set a goal for you, when you set something to strive for. So let me share you an example. While I was working in Bahrain, I used to have a whiteboard, and I write on the right corner, I set 10 goals that I'm gonna do. One of the goal was financial goal, then the health goal, then etc. goal. Like one of the goal was that I wanted to make sure that I can afford my sister's marriage. I wanted to do that. I wanted to finance that, and I did it. Then I wanted to finance my brother. I did it. Then I wanted to like At that time, my minor goal was to get a new latest phone. At that time, Note was a thing when Note was actually a thing, Samsung Note. So I bought that Note. I bought that thing, and this was a very important. I got it. I got that thing. I achieved that goal. Then every single year in the month of December, I don't. I never waited for January, and that's why I wanted to discuss this thing with you. In the month of December, I made my goal for January. Okay, this is the goal I want to achieve, and one of the goal has always been something related to money, something related to finance. I want to achieve X amount of money. For example, now I have set a goal. Let me share it with you. Now I have set a goal that I want to achieve $1 million. I want to earn $1 million in the next year. No, I have never earned $1 million as of today. So that is why I have set this goal. Now, this goal may seem like a far-fetched. This goal may seem like for some people to be impossible even, but I really believe it. And I would, if you are watching or if you watch it later, I would say that write it down for you. That can actually help you. Shoot for the moon, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you will land among the stars. This is something that Les Brown says that shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you will land among the stars. What does that mean actually? It means what Grant Cardone says that have a bags, big goals, 10x goals, the goals that may seem ridiculous to the people, the goals that may seem impossible to others. So, what will be the benefit of like those goals that may seem impossible to others? What will the benefit for you? You see, when you start working on those goals, when you start working for striving for those goals, this is a very important thing. You become a new person. Yes, you become a new person. You meet new persons. You have different persons. You have to change yourself to become the new you. So set your goals to the impossible limits. Why? To strive that goal, it will change you. You have to become a new you. Like for example, if I want to earn $1 million, so I need to become a person who can attract that much of money, who can attract that amount of connections and things like that. In addition to that, one of my goal is to become more fit. Like I have a goal to run for 30 minutes, and next year when we have Dubai Marathon, to participate in that, like this event there, we basically close the road, and Faza, who is basically Dubai Prince, he take that lead, and everyone. I want to join that thing, but for that I have to be physically fit. Then relationship, and then etc. etc. But the most important for me, for what I do, is my finance goal. I set them, I go for them, and I achieve them. Let's say now you can say, like, if I you set a goal of $1 million, and if you could not achieve it, then what? So what? If I set a $1 million goal and I achieve 900,000 dollars, that is will be a great thing. That will be even higher than anything I have ever done. Like that's a big money. Or even if I fall a lot short and on only 200 or 300, still it will be better than a lot of the people. It will be far, far better. So setting the high goal and then working back by it. You see, when you have a direction, then you get motivated, and that is one of the reason in my PMP programs we have set one of the impossible target, 500 PMP in 2022. Now this may seems impossible, but you see, we have reached 386 PMP as of today. This is the power of goal setting. My entire students are behind me. They are every single. That's my personal goal. That I set the goal. Everyone has their own individual goal, but they added that value. I found the persons who could do it. Like in last batch 11, we had 60 students, and two of them have cleared. Like few of them have booked the exam. In this week alone, we have 28 certified PMP. 28. Like I would say, no one even has that many PMP in the entire year. We had in 1 week. Why is that so? The power of goals, the power of the things. Whatever, like Wherever the focus go, the energy flows. If you focus on something, your energy flows something. But I also want to add something that will help you a lot whenever you are trying to achieve any goal, whenever you are trying to strive for the goals, whenever you want to get something done, and that is always do take massive action. Yes. You see, anyone can take minimum action, anyone can live a mediocre life, but in order to have an excellent life, in order to have 10x life, what Grant Cardone says, a massive life, like to have all that twice. Let me put it this way: I love materialistic things. I don't want to sound like someone who does not like those things. You see, I bought this iPad Pro a few weeks back, so I liked it. I bought it. I have iPhone Pro Max, the highest of it. I like it. I have all the Apple product. I want those things. Like God made it. Why not? I should have it. Okay, I don't want to sound someone as a who does not like. I like it, but it's not those things that makes you happy. It is helping other people's. Like when you set a goal, when you set a purpose, also set a goal to help other people, how you can give back to the community. If you look at my videos, I have more than 1600 videos on YouTube. Again, it will be the combined videos of all other PMP trainers. 1600 videos. Why? I want to help. I want to coach. I want to help as many people as I can. One of my goal is to help 8 billion people, the entire planet, in one way or another. That is my goal. Now you may again say, you know that it is impossible. That's what you think. It's impossible. I don't believe it. In today's social media, right now, I am live on my Facebook account, my Facebook page, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and maybe after that I'll put this video on Instagram. This is the power of social media. This is the power of the things that once you set a goal, you can reach it out. You see, I am in UAE, but my majority students are in South India. They are in India, they are in Saudi Arabia. It's less in UAE, it's more in other areas. This is the power of setting goals, and every single person is supporting your goal. So now I want you ask, what are your top 10 goals? Okay, let's put aside top 10 goals. What is your one goal? And if you want to share, put please share it in the comment wherever you are watching it. This is my goal. I want to achieve this much of thing. And if it's a finance goal, that will be even better. Why I want to focus more on finance goal? You can easily measure. You can measure how much money you have in account. You can measure, like getting 500 certified PMP is something I can easily measure, something I can show. So, what is your goal that you want to achieve? What is something that you want to do in your life? Do put it there. So, do tell me, do call me anytime, and let me show you something. Then have a life vision. I'll show you my vision board. This is my vision board. Now, this is something uh, for the vision board is more of a for the entire life. This is my vision board that I want to have. I want to become a billionaire. This is my life goal. Again, one of the most impossible goal. I have 0.001 probability out of 8 billion people to become a billionaire. But that is my goal. Now, this is kind of a goal that I am sure I will be achieving next year. I will be doing skydiving. This is something I was fascinated for a long time, but I will be doing in the month of January. Then see the world. I want to visit all the world. I want to have see all the planet. To get a private jet, I just love it, and I know I'm gonna get a private jet or no. Then he's one of my biggest mentors or one of the biggest speaker ever, Tony Robbins. I want to share the stage with him. That is one of my vision board. Speak at TED. I have already spoken at TEDx. Okay, TEDx conference at Kinnaid and various. I want to speak at the main conference. Then of course I want to get a Rolls Royce, the whatever the latest at that time is, and of course my fitness goal, and so many other things that you can have in your own life. So what are your goals that you want to achieve? What do you want to have in your life? I would love to know. Thank you very much, and I hope I have served you. I had added value in your life through this video.